Wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches.
The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches.
If your chop slap left, right, then go salute, yes sir.
The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches.
Asia.
The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches. The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches.
The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches. The wristwatches are Swiss.
It is what it is.
Swiss watches. The wristwatches are Swiss watches.
A chip of it.
The watches are Swiss watches. The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches.
The wristwatches are rain watches or
The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches.
the wristwatches or I do explain this one.
The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches.
The wristwatches as wristwatches.
The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches.
The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches.
Somebody that went to school. I don't take madness. I don't take far. I don't take.
The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches. 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 The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches.
The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches.
So say it 5 times. The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches.
The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches. The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches. The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches. The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches. The wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches.
Shout the season, man. Shout the season, man.